Hello and welcome to another A-Level Economics video with me, Mr Goff, for MrGoff.com. This video will focus on specialisation and the division of labour. Adam Smith wrote about the division of labour in 1776 in his book An Inquiry into the Nature and Causes of the Wealth of Nations, more commonly referred to by its shortened title, The Wealth of Nations. He examined a pin factory where workers each created and packaged pins. He suggested that by dividing the process up into specialist roles, productivity could be greatly increased. Instead of each worker creating their own pins, he suggested that the process could be divided up into specialist roles. For example, drawing the wire, cutting the wire, and sharpening the tip of the pin. Each worker would perform one or a few of these roles. With this method, instead of each worker creating 200 pins each for a total of 2,000 pins a day, they could make 40,000 pins a day, a significant increase in productivity. Another example of the division of labour can be seen in your local burger shop. Here, you will see jobs divided up into many roles such as cashiers, drive-through cashiers, fry cooks, burger cooks, people who assemble burgers, and cleaners. At busy times, all of these roles may be carried out by different people, with some involving several staff. At less busy times, some workers may perform a few roles. If one worker had to take the order and then go and cook the patty, fry the chips, and assemble the burger and wrap it, then bring it back to the customer, this process would take far longer. As we've previously mentioned, the key advantage of the division of labour in organising production is a big increase in productivity. This comes about because workers perform the same task or tasks over and over, and so become very efficient and skilled in these tasks. Workers can be given tools specific to their role to further increase productivity. The time lost to moving between tasks is greatly reduced, and workers can do roles that they are best at, and happy workers are more productive. There are also disadvantages of the division of labour in organising production. For instance, if workers become bored due to the simplicity and repetitive nature of their role, the quality of output may decrease. This could have long-term impacts on the reputation of a company and demand for its products. Jobs that are boring and repetitive may have higher rates of turnover and higher levels of absenteeism. Both of these will negatively affect productivity. There are also limits to the division of labour. A firm must have enough workers to effectively employ the division of labour. For some products, it may be difficult to split the tasks into chunks that take a similar amount of time. This can lead to bottlenecks in production, where one slow section causes all subsequent sections to slow down as well. The division of labour is reliant on the extent of the market, as if workers are to specialise and still get access to all the goods and services they require, then they must be able to trade. That brings us to the end of this video on specialisation and the division of labour. Join me again in the next video, when I'll be looking at the advantages and disadvantages of specialising in the production of specific goods and services to trade. Use the resources at MrGoff.com to help you revise economics, and until next time, it's bye for now.